Hello everybody and welcome back to Schedule 1. This is going to be the last episode of Schedule 1 for now. Until we get any more updates or any more things, we've pretty much done everything we can. So this is going to be a quick little episode just to sort of finalise everything we've got up to now. So you've seen that the docks, this is where we are at the minute. This is where we've been doing all our leaves. A few things have changed here. Not much apart from I sat the workers. We had a couple of beds here in the last episode. And I sat the workers because it wasn't quite working out right. So all the shelving here is just wasted at the minute. Nothing really goes on there. I just go and load all the stuff up in here, all the leaves. Because what I was finding the workers are doing, anything I was putting on these shelves, they were going over to here and loading them all up full. And then by the time we got down this end, there was like none left because they sort of filled up all these. So yeah, it wasn't really working as I planned. So now I'll just go across and sort of balance them out myself. As soon as I put them in there, the workers start. But we haven't had to do much across here for a while. We've still got quite a bit here, as you can see. There's a lot on these shelves. Workers haven't been paid for a little while here because, well, they're not needed at the minute. So if we're going to have a look up here into my office, you'll see that obviously we've got the shelves. I've managed to finally get through all the standard stuff here. So the Fatcom, the Dreamshot, and LA Crystal on the standard stuff. Now everything's been moved on to the premium stuff, which is all in here. So as you can see, we've got 26 blocks of LA Crystal. We've got 14 blocks of Dreamshot, and that's currently running through the mixers as we speak. And over here, we've got 41 bricks. Yes, 41 bricks of Fatcom, which is mental. And I've just noticed all the lights. Whenever you seem to save the game and come back in, all the lights seem to go on the wonk. Look at that. So yeah, we've just been going through them, really just going through. Everything that can be done has been done. If we look on here, I've unlocked everything. So we've now got the dealer for Suburbia, and literally just before recording, I'd unlocked people in Uptown, and it was, who was it now, Ray, the bloke who sells you all the buildings. He literally wanted something. I went across, sold him a couple of Fatcom, I think it was. And he says, oh, why don't you check out my friend Leo, who's the dealer? He might be able to push some products for you. So we literally have got everybody unlocked and everybody dealing for us. I've been doing a few little bits myself. And you might see at the bottom here, we've got some LA Crystal, Dreamshot. And I've just come back here before starting this recording to just get another pack of Fatcom because got a few deals to do in the morning. You can see things here just going mental. The XP is just really high. My earnings, 13 grand. The dealers, 56,000. And you see, we are Baron 3. Yeah, it's just getting mental now. So we've got some deals to do, but literally, like I said, it is, we are just selling now. There's nothing else to do. Make the stuff, sell it. These guys have been chilling out for a while because, well, 41 blocks of Fatcom. Each block is 20 baggies. There's so much money there. I don't need to worry. And speaking of money, again, I don't need to worry. In my pocket, I have $124,000. In my bank account, after laundering and everything, and obviously we have gone through since the last episode, so many days in game that I've got 769,000 in my bank balance. It's just mental. We've got everything we can. We own all the businesses. We own all the properties. We're laundering 20,000 a day. Now there's a courthouse here, so we've got it. There we go. This is one of our Jen, what can I do for you? You want to start off with some Fatcom in the morning? I don't blame you. Good on you. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. So let's go see an old favourite now behind the taco ticklers, Miss Ming. What a legend. So yeah, we're just going to sort of, I haven't actually gone to the dealers. The dealers are all doing pretty well at the minute. You want some Fatcom as well. There we go. Look at this. The phone's blowing up as well. All these messages. Oh, Phil says, don't worry about it. When did he ask for that then? I must have missed that when going to bed. He must have asked for it. I'd gone to bed and he's like, yeah, don't worry about it now. So Phil is on one of the dealers. Yeah, you can have some of that. We'll do it in the morning for you. Why not? And you as well. Yeah, this is really what it's been. It's just me going round. Dealers are going round. If we look on the dealers, we'll start with Benji. I've literally been giving the dealers all just blocks of Fatcom, and that's all they've got. And obviously, you see, we've got all the dealers on here. Benji's got nearly 30,000 in his pocket. Brad's got nearly 35. Jane's got 34. Leo's one of the new ones who literally has just been signed up before starting this recording. He's at 12.5. Molly's got 34. Weelong is the new one. Again, he's got nearly 40. Yeah, I've literally been giving the dealers just the blocks of Fatcom, and I've been going around doing bits myself. What have we got? We've got the graveyard and a casino. Now, let's just go and do these deals, and then we will talk through a few little bits. You want some of that. Let's just go down and do the graveyard, which is right down here. And while we're down here, there's a chap called Michael he's got to be living in the poshest place. Now, graveyard. Are we in the we are in the graveyard. Wow, respect here for this one. Yeah, you want a block of that? There you go. I don't think there's anybody else at the minute. That's good. We're doing all right there. You good? Yep. Michael, I think, is one who lives around here, but just check out this for a pad. I didn't even know this was here. It's at the end of this here, so just obviously from where we got the graveyard, right down the end here, this is where Michael lives. Check out this. Look at this. Garage. Under the house. What a place. Look at this for a view. Imagine sitting having your breakfast here. Got a pool. Chilling out, having this as a view. Look at this. Now also, you notice when you're around the back of here, have a look here about trying to fall in the water. The bridge stops there. Look. Do you think this is going to be a future development for this dev? Is the dev going to give us an add-on? Are we going to be able to eventually get over there? Is this going to be like an expansion? I don't know. We are going to just have to wait and see. But like I said, this is going to be the last one for this series at the minute, because there is nothing else to do. We've unlocked everything. We've unlocked all the dealers. We've unlocked all the customers. We are literally now just selling and making money. So like I said, there is really nothing else to do. 769,000 in the bank. And as you see, more is still coming in. It's, yeah, it's mental. Let's go see this one. There is one more thing. Oh, back at the graveyard. You always have to try and answer the texts as soon as you can, because you just never know. I've done it before where you sort of go somewhere and then you answer the text and you find out it was exactly where you just been. You've got to go all the way back. I mean, look, you can see why we make so much money. Look at that. Just over $1,000 and over $100 for being quick. It's, yeah, it's just so easy. Look, 1,208. Oh, sorry, 1,280 if I read that right. For just one Fatcom. Next to the car wash. Well, we own that, so we should know where that is. Yeah, it's been quite nice just to, you know, chill out and mosey on around here and just doing some things. It's still quite addictive just to sort of, you know, chill out and relax and sell some product. I have to keep watching out for the police. Are we behind? Are we going to be behind, or is it in the canal? Oh, it's in here. There you go. Whoa, jump in. Lisa, how we doing? You want one of them as well? There you go. So, yeah. Things are looking good. I think I did also change my look. Oh, yes. Let's just put the light on. Look at that. I mean, nice, solid I think it's $5,000 chain. I did look about the watch, but I can't get the watch on because of my jacket. Pretty smart, that, isn't it? Looking pretty smart. Now, one more thing I want to sort of show. Yeah, we've got deals are just going to keep coming in, so we'll have to sort of ignore them. So since the last update, I did say in the last episode about a storage unit and like jukebox, what was coming to the game. It was in the beta version, but it wasn't. The dev hadn't put it in the main release. Well, since that last episode and now, it is here. And this is it, what I did say, it's stash and dash. So I did buy this purely because it's 5,000. And when you've got nearly $1 million in the bank, what's 5,000, eh? What's 5,000? So some might find this quite handy. And I must admit, I was going to myself, but then because I've been running like my meth and storing it in the motel, and obviously you've seen all the racks that we stored down in the bungalow for the weed, and obviously then back at the barn, we got all them shelved in the middle. Everything was covered, you see. We didn't need to worry. And obviously at the docks, we got a load of storage for all the coke there. So in the end, it turned out I didn't really need this, but I got it just to sort of show you. So we've got other units here. Geraldine seems to be in this one, which is weird because I didn't, it just said knock. I'm like, oh, I knocked on it and Geraldine popped out. And then Greg's in this one, but nobody seems to be home at the minute. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So this is the unit you can get. You've got a loading bay. So if you want to get deliveries here from like the Gas Mart or Hank's or Dan's, again, you can get it delivered here. And you can use this. You've got a save game option here. You've got lights. And you've got a tap for water. So you can, I've gone and filled it out with some of these, and I've gone and filled it out with a load of racking just to show you. But you can basically use it as storage. You can put a bed in here, so if you need to go sleep. But you could use this as a place for like your pots, if you want to do your pots or your meth, but you can only get one worker. So it might be good for the meth if you want to get a couple of labs, a couple of ovens, because you could do that with one worker. But you can only get one worker. So just bear in mind, if you do go for pots, you're not going to be able to get a, like you get a bottomist, but you're not going to be able to get a cleaner to clean up the mess. So the bottomist is just going to throw rubbish everywhere. You will have to come back and clean up yourself. But really, a storage unit is what it's ideal for. So as you can see here, you just load it with products. If you know you want somewhere to store, unless you've done like me, you've managed to find, maybe you do use the motel, maybe you've managed to get some shelves in the bungalow. You know, depending on what you want to do and how you want to do it. But that is a good little storage unit. Now, have we got something going on? I can see all these, look at this. There's so much there, and it just, like, we're going to ignore these for now because, actually, you know what? Let's just go and accept all these, but I'm going to put them back for the morning. Because, yeah, there's so much going on. And then we're going to have a look and see what the dealers are doing. But we've got so much money we can get from the dealers. All right, let's have a look. Let's go see if the dealers are about. Let's get a skateboard out. See if Benji's home. Again, we've got over 100,000 just with the dealers. Benji, are you home? You are? 32,650. Wow, it's not even much point looking what he's got on him because he's got plenty. He's got 3 bricks. Look at this. It's all empty in here now. The motel room. Pretty much where it all started after the RV. All empty. Oh, actually, we'll turn the lights off and save electric. Yeah. Basically, because of the, well, what I've decided is I'm not sure if it's worth doing. Like, once you get up to the coke, is it worth doing, like, weed? Is it worth doing meth? See, Richard's been here, but he hasn't been paid for a while. Because, again, there's not really been much going on in here because, well, you've seen back at the lockers at the docks. We've got so many bricks of this dream shot, which is this stuff, the meth. But it doesn't seem to be like, when I looked at the dealers, all the dream shot was like, it was so high. So all the dealers were left with a lot of dream shot, but the LA Crystal, which is the weed, that had gone. The Fat Corn, which is the coke, that had gone. So it seemed like the meth one wasn't really going down as great. And as you can see on my figures at the bottom, I've gone through 3 bags of the coke. I'm still on my 1 bag of dream shot in the middle and the LA Crystal. They just don't seem to be going down as quick as all the rest of them. So maybe it's worth just sticking to the coke, which is what I've done with the dealers. That is literally all I've done with the dealers. Just give them coke and left them to it. Oh, Brad. Mate, want some money? 40,000. Jeez. It's beautiful. So I'll go show you where the dealers are then. So that was obviously Brad. We'll go see Jane, which Jane should be up this way. Jane's, oh, she's there walking back to the caravan. Jane, what you got on you? 36. Not bad. Now, if we go through here, some fashion. Oh, look where it started. Our RV. somewhere through here is a little shed and a guy called Weelong. Where's the shed? It's through here somewhere. There it is. This is the little shed here for Weelong. There you go, sir. 44,000. Thank you so much. So that's Benji, Jane, Brad, Weelong. Let's go and see Leo, because Leo's in a new place, which is round the corner here. And then obviously we've got the classic Molly, which is right down the other end. So Leo is in here, in another little shed at the back of here. It's like a storage container, isn't it? This is his little den. Look how smart he is. Look at that. He's quite new. I only started him just before recording this episode. All right, we're only sort of 15, 16 minutes in. And he's already done 18,000. My word. So let's go and take a final ride and collect some money off Molly. And then, I think, you know, that is pretty much it. We've shown you about the update of the Stash and Dash, the new edition. There's a jukebox. But again, I'm sure you can pretty much work out what that is. It's a jukebox that plays the music in the game. I haven't got the music enabled because I was a bit worried about it being, you know, copyright for YouTube, so I didn't bother, but it turns out I think it's copyright friendly. So we would have been okay, but I didn't, it's not worth risking it now. But yeah. So there you go, look at that. In my pocket now, 341,000. And in my bank, 769. There's over 1 million we've made on this game. So we're looking good. Look at this. These are all been quiet. Like I said, we've taken up pretty much everything. We've got a whole shelf still there and a little bit there. But yeah, been good. How you doing? Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to click. I'm sorry. Sorry. That is the only one thing you got. The mouse, clicking the mouse, if you're not careful, you will end up punching someone like that. It can get you in trouble if you're punching the wrong person. But you work for me. You're kind of frowning at me now. Don't, you're fine. I'm sorry. I'll go drop some money in your briefcase. Oh, dear. Police are turning up as well. There we go. They've gone past, so we should be okay. I won't punch you again, I promise. I'm sorry. Well, this has been an awesome game. And to think it's made by one person, one dev. It's mad. It really is. Yeah, been so much fun. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this game. There's going to be some more updates and things are going to be added. Are we going to get some different types of drugs? Are we going to get some more buildings? I don't know. But for now, we're going to park this one here and move on to a new game. What we're going to move on to? Oh, please. That's the last thing we need now. Let's go in here. Yeah, what game are we going to move on to? Do you know what? I don't know. I have hundreds and hundreds of games. But trying to find one to play, it's always a bit tricky. So many games, but I just still don't know what to pick. Maybe I should put all the games in a bit of a random generator and just see which, like, you know, pick one out for me. So what are we going to play? Who knows? Just stick with me. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed and find out what appears next. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you back here, well, in the next update. Thanks for watching.